A warm greeting from Maggie and the sheep at Shepherds Corner. I am Marguerite Chandler, Dominican Sister of Peace. One of my jobs at Shepherds Corner is coordinating the animal volunteers. Coordinating the animals is much more challenging. A typical day at Shepherds Corner starts when the staff or volunteer arrives at 8 a.m. to feed, water, and let Maggie and the sheep out to graze in the fields. It has been light for a while, so the sheep and Maggie are waiting to go out to pasture. The sheds where they sleep are empty. Before they go out, Maggie gets a treat of grain and molasses in a frisbee. And Czar is underfoot to get the droppings. We have 11 sheep, 6 females and 5 males. We open the gate for them to go out to pasture. A person there with a camera, even if it's just a cell phone, even if it's a person they know well, is a little scary. Not sure it's safe to continue. Maggie judges it safe and runs by. The sheep, not so sure. They make it down the chute and go into the first pasture. The path they walk is visible. They often walk in a straight line, smelling the scent of the sheep in front of them. Sheep only have teeth on the bottom of their mouths. The top of their mouth consists of a hard palate. As sheep chew their food, the lower teeth grind against the upper palate. It may seem strange that this process can mash the food enough, but sheep actually have 4 stomachs. So unlike humans, much of the process of digestion can be carried in steps as it passes through the stomachs. Sheep are ruminants. They chew their food over and over, and live on grass in the growing season and grass and hay in the winter. Here behind the sheep is the hay trough or manger, where we put hay morning and evening in the winter. It is empty now, as there is plenty of grass. All the wool on sheep is called fleece. The wool is so warm that they must be sheared in the summer, so they can be more comfortable. Sheep wool is coated in lanolin, which makes the sheep practically waterproof. The wool can be used to make fabric for clothing and blankets, for example. 1 sheep fleece can weigh up to 8 pounds. The sheep have decided the grass looks greener in another field, so they are moving. They are free to come and go during the day, depending on the weather and their mood. Maggie is our resident llama. She's the 3rd shepherd or guardian of the sheep at Shepherds Corner. Llamas have thick coats of hair. Llama fiber is hollow, which makes it lightweight and gives it insulating properties. Maggie gets a full shear every other year. This year was a barrel cut, which is just around her middle between the legs. They have 2 toes and walk gently on the land, perhaps a lesson for how humans should treat the land. Llamas are members of the camel family. Maggie is the shepherd that keeps predators like coyotes away. Sheep are mostly defenseless, so they need a watchful guardian. And if she senses danger, she can move the sheep. She can also spit, kick, scream, or even bite. Willow and Isadora are the youngest sheep at Shepherds Corner. They were born in the spring of 2018. Isadora is very friendly. The eldest sheep is Bandito, born in 2007. Sheep normally live 12 to 13 years. AJ, or Alejandro, was our 2nd llama. He was very personable and loved interacting with people. Fernando, our 1st llama, was here for 19 years and was the face of Shepherds Corner. He was loved for his people kisses and spitting at the sheep. The earlier llamas are buried here on the property and fondly remembered by visitors and staff. Shepherds Corner really appreciates the specialness of its animals. We appreciate the gift they have been to us. Where do the sheep go at night? The sheep and Maggie return to the secure area with 3 sheds. We wind down around sunset when they usually come in from pasture on their own. We close the gate to the fields, and they settle down for the night. I hope you have enjoyed our time with the animals. If you are interested in helping us, you could adopt a sheep. You could make a donation for animal feed, or you could volunteer.